is just an audio test. I see that there's someone out there.
My line is cranked up.
ASMR with Kieran and Moonland Meta. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey everyone. I hope everyone is doing good today. It says we have 6 viewers. That means that we are almost ready to start. Let me pull away the Be Right Back. Set a timer. Where? Back there. But I think we're just going to go ahead and get started today. This is our AMA, so if you're in the comments, feel free to ask any questions. And we're going to do a little updates with how Moonland's going and what we're up to. I'll show you some in-engine shots before we get started. Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
That should be pretty good. I'm looking a little bright today, but I think it'll be okay. We're gonna get a collab cam going with Danny as well, while he takes the beautiful office dog Karma for a walk, and we'll marketing has sent us over some interesting shots or interesting questions. I'll try to go through them as much as possible. I realized I didn't fix my collar or hair before the stream, but you know, sometimes you're just too busy with development. Take that out. Yeah, ASMR with Kieran. So let's just take a quick look. I got my notes ready this time. See, I'm learning. So, oh, it's a nice little background. We'll just stay here for a bit in the rainforest. Not this time, but next stream, I might go through Unreal's new environment procedural tools with you guys live. Maybe I'll do that on a weekend stream. So, let's just take a look. So we got our, last week we did something called This or That. And we'll be doing another one of those this week as well. So that'll be good. And if you guys don't know, I share an office with Danny. He's our operations manager at both Moonland and everything else. You've seen him on the stream a couple times. He helps keep everything together from our Perforce server to currently getting, I guess I can announce this. We're starting the process of getting our game on an online server. So like an actual server rack mounted computer, not a desktop that we run in the office. So that when we do early access coming up soon, you guys will all be able to jump in and play, and the server won't crash or our computer won't melt. So that's what we're taking steps for. So that maybe gives you a hint at what we're up to and why we've been so busy. And I don't usually drink 1 liter bottles of pop, but that's all they had. Just want to call that out. Please, tiny convenience store upstairs, can you please get smaller Diet Cokes? If you're out there listening right now. So, let me just quickly set up the collab cam so that we have that ready for later in the Moonland show. Is that a good name, you guys? The Moonland show? What do you think? Oh, it looks like we have 8 of you now. Hi, guys. Oh, did you hear that? That was Karma the dog. You want me to ask the A lady what her favorite video game is? Okay. Alexa, what's your favorite video game?
My focus is on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh.
Shooting robot dinosaurs with a bow and arrow was fun, and the storyline nearly blew my circuits. I'd have to be deranged not to like it.
So, if you guys didn't see recently, Sony had leaked how much Horizon Zero Dawn cost to build. It was in the $200 million range. And so now we know why. Because they bought Amazon Alexa's voice control for what her favorite game is. That probably cost $100 million. Oh, we have an office dog coming in. Let me see if I can switch to the lo-fi cam and you guys... There you go. Look, you get to see the office dog. She really likes pulling the wires off the desk. So, we're going to set up the collab cam with Danny. And then we're going to... Just going to grab a link here. Copy it. Close. There we go. And I'm going to send it over to him on our internal message. Oh, you're so drooly right now. You're going to have to go over there, okay? Oh, she just wants to be on the street. Come on up. Come on. Can you? Ooh, there's her nose. You can see her nose. Karma's a good dog. If you notice my mouse bump at any point, it's probably because her nose is pushing it up. Dogs are good for the stream, right? Or do gamers only? Does the internet only like cats? And if you can hear that too, that's my phone buzzing. Quiet phone. There we go. Okay, guys. So I've sent the collab cam to Danny, but we'll start that later on. I'm going to go to a different screen here, and we're actually going to build some of the game. You know, do the work that we're actually here for. If you guys didn't see it, I'll quickly jump back, but I have a new secret screenshot that is actually it's kind of a leak because I know marketing hasn't put that up on our socials yet. So check it out. I'll have to be right back. This is a new shot from inside Moonland. I've been working hard at building the environment out bigger. Oh, you're a dog person? Oh, nice, Catalina. As you can see, some of our marketing team is here. We got 10 people watching. All right. Well, I'm going to jump in right now for the next few minutes, and we're going to go and play editor. So give me 1 second. Just adjust my windows so I can still keep track of you guys. And make sure you don't see my... Oh, that's my task list for what I have to work on. And you can see maybe some things I've been looking into. We'll discuss this one later. If you guys don't know... don't want to see that. Yes, I put these all here on purpose. Okay, so I'm pulling the editor back in. And this is where I grabbed that screenshot from. As you can see, we're actually in the game. And we've added a couple really cool, big hints at where the future of the game is going. But to be honest, what I've been working on has been... I'll hit play here and see if it pops up. I'm literally just building rock pathways. We'll go for a walk along one. Are you heading out for our walk? Do you want to do the collab cam now? Okay. Okay, so you guys, I'll give you a little sneak preview, and then we'll do something fun. Oh, I haven't adjusted the graphic detail right now, so just don't mind the texture details are kind of low res just for development. So this is Moonland, as you guys all know. It's the Moonland meta. Over here you can see I've been testing single jump platforms and double jump platforms. So that's just to keep me always, so I'm doing the right thing. We're starting to do a lot of work on Saul's Outpost. It's been completely renovated, as well as you can see the future is here. I may have increased the size of the statue. Just ignore these floating ones first. I'm still sculpting the terrain. So we're working on getting some. Here's more of the pathway. They've kind of like shrunk a bit actually from when I was working on them earlier. Right now I'm placing things along a spline. So what we're doing is actually, it's because I scaled them down. It's a spline that you place in the environment, and you can see the spline in Unreal actually changes the environment for you. You do need to come in later on and kind of tweak these edges. As you see, they just look too unnatural. But for now, just placing the spline placements, and I guess I don't have the jetpack in here, so we'll just go for a walk. We're just going for a walk along this little pathway. Oh, I guess I was running. Now we're going for a walk along a pathway. So right now you're viewing this in editor. I'll show you what the game actually looks like later on with the actual texture resolution set higher. And I think I do need to make these bigger. What do you guys think? They look too small. Let's make them bigger. Let's quickly go in here and make these guys bigger. Oh, Elric, hey, nice to see you. You're back. And good old Dr. Zach DZ. Elric, where were you? Why haven't you been here? No, I'm just kidding. We haven't really promoted the Twitch streams getting up and going again. I'm good. I can't remember. Do you live in Turkey? No. Yes, yeah, you do. You know, I thought of, for me and my partner are getting married, and we thought about going to Turkey for our honeymoon at one point. It's difficult to pick where you're going to go. I know that's totally off topic. Oh, it looks like we just lost one viewer because I talked about a wedding. Games. Software. That's all we can talk about. Okay. Let's get back in. After I find my mouse. Okay. So this is the environment, of course, and this is the pathway. And if we go down here, you see some of them are stretching right now. I thought I fixed that, so we'll just go up here. We're gonna go click on landscape. I lost it. Up there. If you see, my phone's kind of hiding part of my screen right now. So we have to go to manage and spline layer. And let's see. I like this minimal view in Unreal, but sometimes I wish I could have something that's like, if you're in a certain mode, it would auto pin. I know that sounds kind of strange. Why are my... Oh, that's why. If you guys don't know, in Unreal, if you hit G, it hides all the all of the in-game like artifacts, like the trigger boxes, the game's main grid, the environment's main grid, yada yada yada. But it also hides these little control points so that they actually allow it so that, I'll show you. Guess I needed to add another one in here. Sometimes it gets too stretched. It should try to keep the scale, but if you see here, it readjusts the level to that. So what I wanted to do was come up here and grab them all the segments. We're going to scale these guys up. So right now they're at 0.05. We're going to do 0.1. Let's see how big they get. It takes my computer a little bit longer to process while I'm streaming, it seems to. Oh, looks like there's lots of people talking. You know, that's the hard part, right? Is I get in the zone with the... Where did I... Let's see. Best decision for him. Oh. Oh, thanks, Frank. They're not even the real graphics. Frank, if you're here, I'll play the game right now. Nice, so many people. I could see why when the chat starts to get crazy in some of the Twitch streams, it's so hard to keep up. Dr. Zach, when I think about the progress from the beginning till today, I am truly amazed. Yeah, and you know, I've only been working with the team for about a year and 4 months. So we've done a lot in that time. A lot. Okay. Let's, you can see I screwed that up, but I didn't screw it up. We just need to scale the rest of them. 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Did I scroll past it? It should be 0.1. We don't need to make them too big. Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without the help of everyone that's contributed. Even you, Frank, you've given us some good criticism. I can't. We're doing some optimization passes too, so you can jump in again. Man, it's so much different when, like, it is updating every single control point on the spline, right? But I swear it's now. Let's do. This is their vertical scale. I have to do this to all of them too, because I have a bunch of, on the spline you can actually attach a bunch of different meshes, which is cool, but you have to offset them to make them look like a path. Like, I'm so shocked. Let's just look at that scale, the big ones for now. So let's give it a save and a play. I am so shocked at how much processing power streaming takes. I guess you're capturing your entire screen and sending it out, and capturing video, and that's probably high processing. But it, like, when I'm in development not streaming, I'm using a 4090. It's super fast. But right now, it just feels so slow. It's kind of nuts. Agreed with Zach. What did Zach say? Oh yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. And B to the random. That's Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's someone else. But just loading it. Game is loading. I love our loading screen. It works so well. Let's be this guy. Norman's the best. Textures are actually not too bad right now, but they're low res, you can see. And because we set up the inventory system, I can't enable the jetpack. So, Brandon, if you are out there, oh yes, it is you. Okay, can you add this to your task list? I really, really want the ability to, doesn't that look cool? Have a variable. Actually, if you do know already, oh, whoa. Apparently I spawned a character. This is a glitch. That was a good glitch. That was cool. Why are they there? Okay, let's be skulls. I want to be able to tilde into like a speed control, or like a variable to control the speed of walking, because right now, and it can be the speed of running too, it doesn't really matter, but right now, since our inventory is now a database driven, hey guys, that's also a big bonus word. Inventory is a database driven, but since that's the case, and again, ignore these floating ones, I'm still sculpting the cool pathway here. I can't access the, yeah, that's a good size. What do you guys think? That's a pretty good size, the big size there. Yeah. I can't access the jetpack, so I have to run around the entire level. And I don't want to. I don't want to. One of the new updates you guys will know. Yeah, see, that's pretty good, eh? That's a good variance. I want to get the other ones up there too. Let's do that. Don't worry about the stretching too. I'll fix that later. So, Unreal Engine. Okay, we're in there. Let's do again. Segments, and we got, did we do it to our first one? Nope. Let's do it to our first one. So, point, how about we do, we'll probably leave a couple small. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's do point 0.8. And that'll give these ones up a tiny bit. 2. Because 0.1 was good, so we can do that. Man, it really does crunch my computer. I'm like, usually I can just click one after another and hit OK. Maybe I need to close UnReal and restart. Maybe it's a sign that we're about to experience a crash. Arslan, nice to see you. Yeah, that'll be an exercise. And then I'll take you for a run, and we'll go meet a robot on a cliff. So I have a funny little idea that I've written down, and that everything in Moonland, since it's on the moon, it needs to be, like, built by someone. And it's all pretty fresh. The moon exploded, like, a couple centuries ago, but it was counting. I want to have a robot. We have a pizza delivery robot, a drone, and I want to hook it up so it actually is placing all of these tiles. So, like, as we update the game, I want people in the community to see the world grow and interact with the characters that are building it too. So that's I know it's all part of my living world concept for Moonland. You really have to build a living world. I find that a lot of games. Let's talk seriously here. This one. I find that a lot of games have, especially blockchain games, have a habit of building big open empty worlds. That's why in Moonland we started with a 16 by 16 square kilometer world. However much that is in miles, you guys can convert it with Google. And it is going to be densely populated so that each one of our 16 by 16 tiles will be built out individually, so that we'll put the energy into the world itself as we build it. A lot of people say in game dev of the past, especially when you're building your own engine or doing the code from scratch and not using like Unreal or Unity, they say don't make it look pretty right away. Build out the gameplay. One of the crazy idealistic things I always wanted was to be able to just do both at the same time. And with Unreal, I feel like we finally can. We're starting to see that. I really appreciate it. So I guess I forgot to go back to the collab cam. So let's just see where Danny's at. Let me pop out for a second. Wherever my mouse is. Marketing, if you're watching this, you should probably do a cut in the future of me looking for my mouse across my monitors. Actually, I think hold on. My battery's low on it too, so it's one of those things. I have a hack though. I just touched the monitor with this guy because I have a touchscreen, and then we're good to go. We come back to it. So, Danny, are you still there? I hope so. Did you guys notice our new cool character that we posted on Twitter? We've prioritized that up a bit because, why not? It's not Pepe. It is... Oh, that's why I can't find it. Because there's no collab cam in the one with my desktop. Duh. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna show on stream. He's there. Let's grab him. Move him over. Oh. Can't see him yet. I gotta get him. I gotta find him in here and pull him over. That's not him. Oh, that was him. Perfect. We found him. Bring him up. can't hear him though. Oh. Can you guys hear him? No. Oh, I can just hear him. Let's turn off the music. Turn it right down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, Daddy.
Great. Anyway, we found a stick, so that's good. Mission accomplished.
It's weird, I can't click on your... Do I have it locked? I don't have it locked. But I just want to make you bigger, but it's not letting me. There we go. Let's bring him out of the window. What do you guys think? Danny, show us the dog.
Oh, she's destroying that stick. Yep. Oh, and she heard me talk about her. Sorry, it's okay, carry on.
It's choppy, but I like it. It's dog view. Like we literally are at...
Dog view.
It's dog view.
Come on,
Yeah.
Carmen. Come on, let's entertain Kieran. Come on.
Hashtag free Danny. Set Danny free. Oh, you guys are funny.
We got some.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't show everyone where we work or anything. You know.
Yeah, in there, right?
Don't give away our secret headquarters.
Carmen, stay with me. Come on, Carmen. Yeah, so you got that. Come on, Carmen. Stay
We
with
should
me.
totally just be on the just chatting stream.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah,
Exactly.
stay with me. Yeah, because I feel like I'm just chatting.
Okay, well, you're still a little quiet. Like, does everyone else hear him?
Should I say things? Hello? Testing? Converse.
Daniela, hey, how's it going? Glad you could make it too. Daniela says that's my mayor. Actually, this brings up it ruins one of the questions. We have a couple questions, Danny.
Okay.
So me and that dog and Danny all share an office in a derelict town outside of Vancouver in a derelict mill. And
See if we can.
good luck trying to find us. But I'm Batman. Hey, where's the dog gone? Karma, we're asking you some questions.
Okay, he's ready. Look, there's the ocean.
Okay, I'm going to move these notes down to my main window so I don't look like I'm always looking to the side. Okay, Danny or Karma? Who is the most likely to bring the best snacks to the office?
Oh, Karma, for sure. Karma
Yeah.
gets like fancy snacks.
I love Karma's biscuits. I always steal them from her.
She has better dinners than
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, next question, Karma. Who is the most likely to order KFC when in Rome?
That's me. That's definitely me. They wouldn't let her on the plane. I would have tried though if we could have taken her.
Yeah, Karma couldn't come on the plane. Karma's old. She doesn't need to go on a plane. So, yeah, when we were in Rome for Blockchain Rome, which is the second time people ever got to play our game, we actually... Oh, Danny's audio is not audible.
No.
How do I fix that? I don't know how I can I go into the settings of your video? Let's see.
I just talk and thought it would work.
No.
Turn the shade.
Let's see. I'm in the settings. I'm trying to... You know, your volume's at max. There's nothing I can do. You just have to yell. I guess you need to get...
It's not like there's anybody here.
When you're on the streaming video, you're probably going to have to wear one of your headphones. Oh, evacuation. Ew. It's a muster station. I don't even know if most people know what that is. So anyway, Danny said it was him that ordered KFC in Rome. Because in Rome, you gotta... It's a weird thing when you're from Canada or the States. maybe from Britain too, I don't know. But you always try like a local food, fast food, in a place that you're going to. And it's always different. But I guess KFC was healthier, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we played the game for the first time. It was awesome. You guys can check videos out of that on our social media. And
When are we back, Karma?
and yada yada yada.
Back.
All right, Karma.
Okay,
Who-
I will nod the camera for yes, and I'll shake it for no.
You can do a thumbs up in front of the camera or a thumbs down. Then none of us need
That
to
makes
throw
more
up.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Danny will give us a thumbs up if it was him, or a thumbs down if it was me. Who is the most likely to run their pet for city mayor? Yeah, that's Danny. Danny, we already ruined that one, but he may have ran Karma for our local election. You stay tuned. Maybe we'll post something about that too. We need like a stream channel on Discord that's like all the things I've talked about in the stream. We post just there because then it's like more private. That would be good. What do you guys think? Should we make a stream channel in Discord just so we can post things like pictures of Karma running for mayor? Hit me up on the DMs. Jesus. Oh, did you hear that? They're back in the office. Now we're gonna get an office tour. All right. Pause the show. Pause the show. Office tour with Danny.
There's no office tour. How about your comment for mayor? It's comment for mayor, though.
Here we can see stuff. This is the Karma poster for mayor. Move it a little to the side so you can see the text better. Yeah, there you go. There you guys go. We have it hanging in the office because why not, right? There's Karma again. And Danny's on the sales floor right now. That's what I nicknamed the front room that we don't really use. So this is the sales floor. It's got a chandelier. If you ever want to come in, we'll sell you nothing. We're good at that. And if he goes next to... Oh, he's giving the dog a treat. There you go. You get to watch. That's better than the office tour. Okay, so there's the front door. This is our meeting room. This is where we have meetings. You can see there's a cable hanging from the roof that may or may not plug into a VR headset. And yeah, there it is. It hits you in the face when you don't know it's there. Can you tell some haunted stories from the HQ? Sure, yeah, of course. Just after we do this tour. This is fun. So, oh no, don't come in there. Oh no. He went into the creepy room. We have a room under actually, you're going to get to see 2 rooms under the stairs where hauntings take place. Oh. So, looks like Danny's put himself in the haunted room again. So, it happens sometimes. Okay, come on out. Finish the tour. Yeah, Karma Cam segment. It's perfect. Okay, so here we are. We got more Karma. Oh yeah, show off the motivational posters.
Signs.
Yeah, good motivational posters. You guys should get a kick out of this. This is where all the important decisions happen because there's a fridge here. Oh no. Oh, show them my whole curtain. I like to pretend I'm the Wizard of Oz and I'm behind the curtain. But most of the time I leave it open because there's no airflow in here. Oh, hi. Oh, crazy. Yeah, so then that's where I work. Oh, and Brandon says his desk is going next to the fridge. Kieran Conception. Yeah, it is kind of, eh? Get away from me. Don't show off my flub. So that was the office tour. And now we're back to Karma Cam. Karma, we have a couple more questions for you. And then we'll talk about a haunted story. And Danny can bring you to the back room. Okay, well, I tell you about it. Okay, so a couple more. Who is the most likely to get canceled? Marketing. Probably me. Yeah. And whose desk is the most organized? I don't know. Neither. I think after we hooked up our first office. Pass. Yeah, there you go. Yes, neither. We're both perfectly organized people. You just leave that alone. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna tell you a story. I've only had one weird thing happen since I've been here. The haunting of the Rod May. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. So if you see, they're going to the back room, and in the back room is a bathroom that is part of our office, but it also goes through a hallway which is shared that goes through that the hotel owners use to do their work. It's kind of creepy. It's all dirt floored, and part of it, you can actually hear it creaking behind me. It's got washroom signs. There's no light in this little room. It's super dark. And if you go up these little tiny stairs that you almost die walking up, there's a bathroom. It should be clean enough to turn the light on, but apparently he's not going to. Oh, he's looking through the cracks at the other eerie spot in the basement of the hotel where I've heard there's other ghosts. So the bathroom back there has these old hotel handles that when you turn them, when you let go, they turn themselves back. So you have to wash one hand kind of at a time. And as far as I know, yeah, it's Shadowland back there. As far as I know, I've never been able to jam them on to keep them going. And I've never been able to, I've held them on for a long time. I've never been able to get them hot. The one hardly does any water, and the one it says it should have hot water, but it just stays lukewarm and cold. One day I came back from the bathroom through that door and sat back here, and I kid you not, I could hear water running. And I know you know where this is going. I looked at the wall, the pipes. I was like, "What is that?" Maybe the toilet got stuck. We are in the basement of an old hotel, so sometimes the toilet will clog up. If it's clogged upstairs, it'll clog everyone below it. It's that old. 1911. It's crazy. So I go back to the bathroom to see if I have to fix the toilet, and I flick on the light as I'm walking up the stairs. And I'll give you the fact that maybe me walking upstairs jammed the tap back, but the tap was on, and hot, steaming water was pouring out of it, and it was steaming in the whole thing. And as soon as I walked up the stairs, the tap turned itself off, like it clicked itself like it does when you're holding it. I don't remember. I've since then tried many times to hold it on, hit it hard, hit it soft, both ways to see if I can knock it. Maybe there was a piece of dirt, and it had been used for a long time, but this studio had been used just before us, so it was very interesting. And some doors open themselves, and everyone in the hotel that's like someone here, they always say it's creepy and it's things go missing, but people get old and they forget where things are. So I'm not a skeptic. I'm just thinking that that's the only eerie thing that's happened to me so far. I think the most dangerous thing is probably asbestos. A lot of the old Canadian buildings contain asbestos, and it's not so good for you when the buildings start to fall apart. But hopefully Moonland can help us bring ourselves into a proper Moonland office where all of us can join together once in a while. So yeah, that was... A skull should be there. Yeah, okay. Well,
there is one. Oh, there is one.
There is one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Out front, it's kind of weird. All right, so we're doing this on the stream. So, there's an art studio next door. You have to show them under the stairs the other way, too. We got some creepy stuff, guys. Nope. Yeah, nope. So... Karma found these. There's like a... He starts to lag out a lot, doesn't he? Today on Moonland, we dox ourselves. Yeah. Show the art room, Danny. You have to show the art room, too. Yeah. It's totally possible. You'd love it, Elric. It's awesome. So, yeah, there's a hip bone in the garden for some reason. Yeah. And that's the old mill. You can see it. And yeah, Brandon, I mean, all we really technically need to do is put another camera at one of the ferries and we have this place locked down. Unless you come in on a helicopter. And then if you're coming after us on a helicopter, I mean, cool. Can I have a ride? So, hopefully he's going next door. Danny, go next door. Show off the art gallery. And actually, it needs members if you guys want to support it. It's possibly my brother that runs it. I'm a member, and it's pretty cool. It's like a non-digital space, you know? It smells like lead paint, kind of. But yeah, it's a nice space. We actually held the makerspace meetings there in our town for a while until the thing dissolved. Yeah, so now you know where we work. Don't find us. I guess we have to move now. Damn. Danny, we have to move.
Already got my stuff packed.
Alright, we're already packed. Actually, we are mainly in boxes still. So, let's go. Aw, you guys, the dog is so cute. It's so distracting. I love it. But we're gonna take the dog out for a bit, and we're gonna go back to some work. Actually, we could. Oh, it's already gone. Okay. We could do this week's episode of This or That and get that out of the way. I did build a thing for it. Where is it? Okay, we'll do the same as before. On this week's episode of This or That, Kieran will be talking about Moonland. Oh, but no, for real. That's all I have to say. Okay. There you go. And I got it in front of me, so I'll read them out. Oh, what? Yeah. Did you like it? Was it good? You like the art gallery? Cool. On this week's episode of This or That. Oh, let's try that again. On this week's episode of This or That. Story-driven games or gameplay-focused games? I think that last week I said Max Payne 2 and Half-Life 2 were two of my favorite games. It's both, they have a story and they have new gameplay. So if you can hit both boxes for me, I'll probably play your game till the end. If you're not hitting both, open world exploration or linear narrative? Again, same kind of question, story-based games for me, but I did spend years of my life playing both Final Fantasy Online and Lineage 2, and Ragnarok Online was probably my first MMORPG. It was a blast. I still will go back and play that sometimes. Retro pixel art style or realistic graphics? Well, that's really is a you want to pick your art to the genre of game you're trying to do. So It's like how I say with art direction, if you bevel your cube, the size of the bevel is going to depend on, is your thing stylized, cartoony, or realistic? And I'd need to unpack that more to really fully explain it. But that's just one of the rules, like the rule of threes that I use. Not to be confused with the rule of thirds with cinematography. So for me, yeah, it's dependent on the style of the game too. I prefer retro pixel games, but a lot of time people just package a normal game in a retro game, so it's just a first-person shooter. And if you're doing a first-person shooter, the core of your game should always just be whatever you're doing. So what's the narrative and what's the direction? Are you shooting each other? Why are you shooting each other and what you're shooting each other with? Counter-Strike did this well. It's the most basic. You got terrorists and anti-terrorists, and there's a bomb. That's the main point back in the day in Counter-Strike. Seems like marketing some of these questions I'm not going to answer. Epic fantasy setting or futuristic science fiction? Depends on the game. Again. I think that Mass Effect was one of the first to show me that you could do a proper RPG with science fiction, and I really appreciated that. Handheld games or gaming consoles? The Switch. The Switch, because it's both. It's the future will be gaming anywhere you go. I remember Steve Jobs still went on record saying that what he wanted out of the future of like virtual reality or phones is that you have a powerful machine in your house as well as being connected to the cloud. So your data is stored locally. When you're at home, it's streaming to you, and as our internet gets better, we can stream online or the cloud can stream to you. That's something I would really like to see pushed more, please. Single player campaign or endless replayability? I mean, I don't know many games that are just the one, besides like Roblox. But, yeah. Oh, traditional physical copies or digital downloads? I feel like if the world of digital downloads that billions of dollars has been spent in goes down, you have a lot more to worry about than putting your Xbox 360 games in your backpack. So digital downloads is fine with me. Spotify I use for streaming my music, and you can download them. They're locked to your account, but it's the best way to go. So having the ability to download games to your console both makes it so that in the future you can have a small SSD or hard drive basically in there, storage device, and you can also buy a high-end version of the console with high-end storage and a CD drive or a DVD drive, so you can still play old media. That would be always the way I would see going back. Screw it, stick a VHS adapter you can buy for your Xbox. Like, why not? Local co-op or online multiplayer. I like online multiplayer when done right. Modding community or official expansion packs. I mean, that's not really a question. I played over 160 hours in Oblivion, and I never completed more than 15% of the main story. So I guess modding is, if you want to say. I never did. Modding. I never did buy the $19.99 DLC horse, which is one of the most controversial horse DLC things. I love that. 3D side-scrolling platforms or 2D side-scrolling platformers? Depends on the game, but I stick to 2D. Yeah. Single-player puzzles or multiplayer team challenges? I don't know, ChatGPT. Why don't you answer your own question? Feel free to mix and match. Oh, now I'm reading the marketing part because there's no space between it. So, well, I thought there was another question. There was no end. I'm sorry. Bye. Alexa, Lights off.
Okay.
I'm only kidding. Okay, so I think we have some more questions. 1 second, I'm just going to pull up my Slack and see if we can get one more of these churned out for you guys. Churn? Churn isn't a happy word, is it? No, that seems pretty good. Let's go back to building a game. That was more fun. 13 viewers. Hi, who's new? Who in here is new? It's not Danny. Oh. Yeltsin? Hello, Yeltsin. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Let's build some game. How's the level of background music, you guys? Yeltsin, where are you from? Or where are you right now? How about that? Let's we gotta take a look at how big these paths are. Let's take a spin. Oh, you're from Turkey as well. Oh, cool. I guess we're gonna have to plan a Turkey trip for Moonland Meta. Nice. So I'm working on building the environment out bigger. This Twitch stream. That's one of the main things we're trying to work on before we do an early access. So I love the look of the Earth. I want to add Planet X in here too. So let's go take a look. Let's just go over the hill. You know what? I'm gonna make a path go up and over this hill. I'm sick of this path not starting right at our start location. So let's do that, guys. Let's go zoom way up and zoom way over. And we also have to fix a cliffside today too. I deleted the entire cliff. Bosphorus. Where's Bosphorus? What's the Bosphorus tour? I'll have to check that out. Okay, so I'm gonna make a pathway that goes up and connects to that guy. So we'll do one from, oh look, it's already got a split. This one will be good. So to make a path in UnReal, this is a little UnReal tutorial. Actually, we should make this into a special little meeting area. What do you guys think? Is this a good spot to meet before you go on an adventure? That's what this looks. Just past the statue, you'd say, right? Alright, so we'll start this off here. So all you have to do after you have a lot of stuff set up is actually just click on your spline node and then left click and hold control. So hold control and left click, and you can see you can split off another pathway. But if you go too far, you can see the geometry in the pathway starts to this. I gotta tell you why I keep looking up. So for me, you guys are up here to look at the chat. The camera's right here. So I just want to clear that up. Oh, what's that? Oh, black spa. So you guys can all probably know, but I asked what is the Bosphorus tour, and it is a sightseeing tour experience in Istanbul, Turkey. It involves a boat cruise along the Bosphorus Strait, which is a narrow waterway connecting the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. Marmara? That sounds cool. That might be a good thing to do. So if I just Control Z this guy, boom. You see it plays with the environment, but you gotta just do closer clicks so that the geometry actually doesn't scale as much. You see how it's still kind of scaling? Yeah, well, that's just what you have to deal with. It's okay. These path pebbles are... I'm going to make it a little bit of a zigzaggy pathway up to the area. But you see, sometimes because you've already sculpted, you get this too. But it doesn't matter until you go up here, and it will actually readjust the terrain for you. Which, on the settings here, you can see raise terrain, lower terrain. So you can actually just tell it to do one or the other. Otherwise, it'll try to match the terrain. Which is good. Now I just want to go back and make sure it's not stretching. We're going up over to there. Let's see. Follow along this darker colored ground plane so that we can get into there. How's everyone doing? Oh, we lost someone. Oh well. Alright, well, when we launch Moonland, we'll have to come and do a launch party in Turkey. That would be extraordinary. We'll all go and we'll do the launch party. Will just be let's see that one. Let's see if it fixes itself when I do down here. But sometimes because I've already sculpted, it doesn't actually go properly. But looks like it worked out okay. Yeah, that'd be fun. One of our coworkers that doesn't have a passport. Get a passport. Oh yeah, Frank, I was gonna show you the game itself. Actually, I was gonna stream it. I wonder if I can stream it at the same time that I'm streaming. So that's pretty good there. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit save. Boom. Let's take it for a spin. So this is the easier but more time-consuming part of building a mass world. We don't have, or we haven't acquired yet people that are just procedural environment builders, and UnReal has actually really unlocked the ability to place objects in a way that if you watch the GDC talk, it's extraordinary. The procedural tools that they've revealed in the Rivian demo. So, well, there we go. So yeah, now we can start pathway walking right here, and people will just kind of know. I'll have to go in here and get out some of these the rocks and everything, but this is pretty good. There you go, just walking along the moon. It already starts to add just that extra level of detail. And then you can say, you know, meet me at the... Oh, I already want to just run straight through here, though. Should I change it? Nah. We'll put bugs in here, too. That'll keep people on the path. So this can be the area where people actually meet behind the big statue in front of the planet. That's cool. So let's go for a walk, guys. We're going for a walk on the moon. Yeah, Frank, you're going to test more out. Don't worry. Yeah, so I really don't like how this is here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go sculpt a little bit of that out. So we're already in our landscape mode. If we go to number 1 and we go to sculpt, I can go up here and just do a little... There's a tool in here called erosion that I use a lot, that I have custom settings for. That, oh, must be on a wrong layer. I am on layer 2, or layer 1. I need to be on layer 0. So, we'll actually increase the brush size. Just sculpt this terrain. And this is where I go to this mode, where I just pen and ink it. And bam. So, let's do... In UnReal, you can... The spline is kind of taken a little bit away from it. Let's see. So the spline steals part of your curvature. And I think that we're not going to be able to get it on. Increase my... Yeah, smooth some of this out. And we'll bring it up a bit. We just go in and we make it a little bit more natural, you know. It's harder to control the actual camera with your tablet. I've never liked the tablet controls in Unreal. They just never really seem to work. And like right now, my stylus isn't doing good pressure, so it's like almost irrelevant. But then this can also be an escape spot, so when you're running away from the monsters, you can get in here and they can't come and get you. And let's do this side. Kind of like that. There. So now, kind of looks a little bit more like it was already kind of there. And it's part of the moon's actual terrain. If you go high up, you'll see it's not, but we want that still to be kind of on purpose because you want the players to know where the pathway is. You just don't want them to know it so directly. So you see there's still going to be a silhouette going through the outside of it. But if you let them know too directly, they feel like you're spoon feeding them. And if you don't tell them, then they complain that it's too confusing. That's the problem with game design. It's a big... there, let's just make it all over here. We'll just screw it. Do a whole terrain bit. Another whole bit that'll give them a little bit of, oh, I could have gone that way, but I didn't. See, gamers, we're not that smart. So that looks a little nicer. Let's get this guy going a little bit. Let's just take a run through and see how that looks. Iteration is the name of the game when it comes to any form of art. Any form of art, design. If you get stuck on one version of something and you really don't know, then you get stuck and you think that's the best one. Or you get stuck and you think it's the worst one and you can't do it. Just like criticism, constructive or not, game design really does depend on your ability to don't cancel me, but in this sense, in development, get over it and move on, because you can always come back to it. Nothing's ever finished. You could work on a game for 100 years, but that's why we, on Moonland Meta, we've built out the entire template using Unreal. We've built out everything we can for our little bits and bobs, like the jetpack, the running, the punching, just all the basics, so that at least everything is there and we can build the environment faster and more precise. Brandon has actually constructed a really nice demo scene. Maybe I'll open that up and you guys can take a look. But let's go back to here and just, as you all know, this is our doggo. So let's go take a run down this path again. And I'm not sculpting all the areas close to the starting point or anything, just in these bigger open terrain, because we'll be ending up doing a lot of work on the actual open terrain, on the actual areas like where you spawn and Saul's outpost, a lot more over the next month. Looking good, looking good. I like this. Some of them are popping out a bit. I gotta adjust it. Like this guy. What's going on there, bud? You're not placed. You're just floating. Maybe I should scale them on the this axis. Like, make the pancakes thicker. I call them pancake bricks because yeah. So you can see this area right now, automatic, like right away, doesn't feel as created. We're gonna have to do another pathway off there too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Up over there through those rock trees. Alright, let's get on top of here and just do a fun little. Let's see the idle camera in action. It's one of my favorite things that we were able to add in. I actually saw a YouTube video of an idle camera. I was like, that's our solution. That's our solution. Let's do it. Oh, I see. Oh, no. I'm just, I don't like the placement of this guy in this one. So you can come down to me. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm bumping. Let's take a look at what you guys been talking about. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, we're adding a lot. Maybe you could tell us about your Frankverse or Fverse. Fverse? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Like I do. This is where we just need to do. Boom. There we go. Back in. Okay. So let's go take a look along this path and just see if there's any other areas that really stand out. Let's go visit the robot. So this is going to be one of the robots that's going to, oh, look at those, fancy. This robot is going to be in our early access tests. He needs resources. So these cylinders, or pancakes, are actually made from the droppings of the isopod, our first monster creature, which actually is over here somewhere. The pathway, maybe we'll make a pathway to them too. So I can't wait for people to be in here playing with us. So is it this one that goes? Yeah. You see I'm going to have to come in and sculpt the side here. And we need to put more of the big rocks back here, so I'll be doing that too. I'll show you what that looks like. $13 viewers. Hey guys. So I'm gonna climb the hill. Seems to work out pretty good. I like this. This is pretty good. I need to make them thicker though. And I don't mind that some are small. Oh, got some stretching. These ones are stretching too. So that path is going to go off to the next level of monster fields, which are going to be, I think, the snake characters. We have a worm that we have, and that's going to go off to there. And I think that will be off to a road where you can get cars and go off to the spaceport. So that's coming up soon, guys. I'll show off some spaceport images. Matt, our concept artist, has been working hard on. So we're walking up the hill. See, there's a problem right there. Boom, boom, boom. Still walk on them, but then I get stuck. All right. Adding that to my memory. You know what? First, I tried making these pathways with multiple rocks in Blender, so that the rocks, like, they'd be groups. But UnReal's tools are actually phenomenal. Oh no! Yeah, there's another spot I'm gonna have to fix. UnReal's tools are really good for that. And so I'm gonna come in here and fix all this side spot, but we'll leave this cliff pretty cliffy. And here you can just take a look. This is Moonland, guys. This is the world. We're building it up for you. I can't wait to get you early access. I also really want to add shooting stars because I'm tired of the static environment. sky. We want to show off the spaceships too. Oh yeah. So Frank, you keeping your, well, I guess you post about it on Twitter. You can talk about the Frankverse. Frank was using Unity to build a city. No, it's GTA. You were building a GTA kind of game with a bunch of assets that he was able to find that matched this style. And I was really happy to see how far along he brought it with getting cars working and importing them into the game, and getting UI and all that other stuff. So this is a robot. He's going to be at the top here, and he's going to, in the early access demo, tired, in the early access demo, he's going to actually be here to tell you that they can't build a pathway any farther. Because beyond this point, there exists a large red isopod that keeps ripping robots apart. So, and there'll be isopods in this field too. You'll see them. You're really close to the spaceship though. That's pretty cool. That's so if you guys follow us on TikTok. Oh, hey, take care. Have a good time. Thanks for coming by, Yeltsin. So on TikTok, you can actually follow us, and our lovely marketing team shares bits and pieces of our history. So one of them is that Moonland is, some of the people on there are from Atlantis. So you can see here, this is actually an Atlantean artifact floating in the sky. You see that up there? Boom. Yeah. Alright, let's go back down this mountain. Let's go back down the easy way. Whoa! We have no, and I don't think we're ever going to have the ability to die from fall damage. It's just not what we are. You're on the moon. No one falls from dies from fall damage on the moon. Right? So let's go back down here and see where this pathway takes us, because right away I can see it stretching. So I gotta go and then fix that. Oh yeah, and you can see also that it starts to rip. Oh no, we still have some floating rocks. You guys want to go see some bugs? Check it out, I haven't deleted these yet. When you add UnReal, can I jump on it? Nice. Yeah, there we go. Can I jump on the next one? I'm making a game out of a bug. It's called rock jump. No, these ones. Sometimes the collision is too small, but maybe I can. Yep, there we go. I am the best at rock jump. Just so you guys know, that's a new game coming to Moonland. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, TikTok, Moonland meta. You can still go to TikTok.com and you can still browse it if it's not blocked in your country. So you can still see it on the web. Nice, you guys changed it from This Is Moonland. Yeah, we need to own Moonland meta. That's it. That's the only way. So yeah, I'm playing rock jump. I guess we'll have to add it as a minigame. Can I jump to those rocks, do you think? Let's see. No, oh, I fail at rock jump. Okay, I'm gonna have to come in here and sculpt this terrain. And this is as far as I've gotten so far. So we're gonna keep going. Let's see. Okay. It's weird, as soon as the game pauses, my mouse jumps far to another monitor. Okay, so there's our split path. This is gonna be our meetup zone. Let's just so I remember in the future, let's just throw a decal down, okay? You guys want to see me make a new decal? Decal? Whatever, guys. Okay. Let's do. Gonna do a new one based off the quantum logo. You want to just see what that looks like? I'll throw that on the ground for you. Can I just... No. Okay. Boom, it popped up in a different screen. I'll have to bring it down too. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna overwrite this one. And we're gonna import a new texture. You guys, please don't hate me. Oh. Boom. Yeah, we're bringing this guy in. Where did I save him? Decal textures, of course. Of course. Past Kieran would save them in the right spot. Okay. I think actually it has to be a Targa. I tried PNG last time and it didn't work, but we'll try it anyway. Yeah. No, it's not gonna work properly. Okay, let's save it as a Targa. Just so you know, Targas are... Oh, and we need to do an alpha too, don't we? Okay, let's just grab this guy. Let's do a little bit of one of those selection, subtract. There we go, modify. Subtract by 1 pixel. Whenever you're making an alpha channel, it's always a good idea. Wow, what is this today's like tips and tricks? Whenever you make an alpha channel, it's always good to... Oh, we don't want any of that stuff in there. It's always good to subtract 1 pixel because you'll reduce that glowy white rim that is inside of... Oh, I did the wrong one. Hold Alt for minus selection. Sorry, I'm doing this with a mouse right now, and it's really... Should have switched to my tablet. Oh, guess I was doing the right one, and I screwed up again. Okay, 1 second. Did I mention that I could eat a sandwich? Done. There you go. So yes, you reduce one pixel width so that you reduce the white rim you get in alpha channels a lot. I think actually I have one I can show you that I haven't done that to. Moonland Midnight. That's so good. I love that that's the case. Okay, boom. Boom. There we go. Oh. Let's just paint that. I'm going to switch to my tablet and just paint that in. You saw there I was in the wrong thing. You just hit E to always switch your colors in Photoshop. Oh, wait. No, that's D. Sorry, my bad. D will reset them too. Boom. That should be good enough. Let's save that as a... Targa. To do this in the Save As menu instead of in the Export menu, which Photoshop for whatever reason took away, you have to go into Photoshop settings and turn on the legacy export or legacy save mode, which don't tell me why. It's dumb. And you always have to save it with 32-bit. And this has been Kieran's tutorial on how to export it. Alpha channel, how to make a decal. My 2 American coworkers. I'm Canadian, if you don't know. Yeah, that's right, Brandon. Dox yourself. Day is today. So let's do that. Let's get that guy going. Let's do a little bit of this. I wish that Windows could bloody well make thumbnails for PSDs. Like, what has it been? Alexa, how long has Photoshop existed?
Here's something I found on reference.com. The raster graphics editing software Photoshop, currently produced by Adobe Systems, was originally created in 1988 by brothers John and Thomas Knoll.
1988.
The version of Photoshop was released exclusively for Apple Macintosh computers in 1990.
So 1990, and we still don't have thumbnails. Hey, does anyone out there use a Mac? Do you get Photoshop thumbnails on a Mac? Oh, did I crash it? I crashed something, guys. Why? I'm not sure. Please stand by. We go to like this screen? That screen? Why is it crashing? Why is it crashing? Why is it crashing? Really though. All I'm doing... Oh, did I not fully save it in Photoshop yet? No, it's fine. It's probably just because I'm streaming. Even an i9 and a 4090 can't keep up with me. I need 10 more computers. Really though, I'm not sure why this is crashing, so... Sorry guys. Maybe we can talk about something else. Tips and tricks. Let's give it a few seconds. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because I'm in frickin' landscape mode. Damn. I did save though, right? All to you know, it's kind of funny. This is all to just give you guys a Pepe meme. The things you do for your audience. Hey, 14 viewers. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. We are currently crashing. We're currently frozen. Random topic. Not used yet. Firefly? Like the TV show? You have Windows 10? Oh, that's okay. No, I didn't see the AI Wi-Fi thing. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to kill Unreal here. You know what happens when I do that? It's never good. Oh no, no, Catalina, I think I'm learning something from you from some of the questions you're making. Barbie or I'm not getting that. Oh, Firefly's a new Photoshop. I was using Krita for a while, but there's a couple things that, like the ways that Photoshop connects to like Unreal. Well, sort of, not really actually, but just a couple things that I just went back to Photoshop. Though that being said, I really hate the way it's let's see if I hate that they switched the selection mode from before. You would just hold control if you wanted it 1-to-1, and if you just used it, you could do freeform. Okay. No, it's not letting us go, and I don't see what. I don't see it, guys. Why are we not? Okay, I guess we'll just. Guess we'll just slowly kill it. Damn. Sorry, guys. This is me. Not sure why it's not. Boom. Okay. Let's open it back up. Oh no, you're on my desktop. Eek. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. We're coming back, guys. We're coming back. I also haven't seen Barbie yet, so I really want to watch that. It looks crazy. You guys are hilarious. It's asking me if I want to restore autosaves. Do you guys think I should do it? No. I'm gonna... Let's skip restore first and see. Oh, if you want to know what's happening, it's just boom, boom. Boom, it's just loading. Loading, 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 loading. Hello? This is loading. I miss you. So what do you think I am missing now? Did it not save any of my pathways? Oh no, there we go. Still in, did it save my sculpting? I mean, I hit save, so. Yeah, looks good. We'll do some sculpting again after. I think it's because I do this little hack in the editor where we are able to get, here, I'll show it to you. Boom. This one here. See that guy? It gives us more resolution in the editor than limited to 1 gig for VRAM. So we're not going to do that right now. So we'll just go away from that. And then maybe it won't crash while I'm streaming, because I'm pretty sure the streaming takes up a lot of VRAM. Oh, also there's a big dirty doggo statue. You guys are gonna have to get soap suds to help clean it. You hear that, Brett? We're not gonna be putting garbage in garbage cans, but I'm gonna make you guys get soap suds. Also, beside the pathway here, these are where all the bugs are. So if you're playing, we will have a thing that tells you, but just so you know. And someone remind me what I was actually even doing. Oh yeah, applying a texture to a decal, which seems to be here now. Why did you appear here? Where's my... Let's just cut that from here. You don't want that here. Don't I have a cut? Huh, I've never tried to cut something in Unreal. Interesting. I guess it's just you just move it, but I am forgetting where I put my decals. It must be in here. Yes. So we'll put it in there. Let's rename it first. Rename my decal to Momo. So we have a new character coming out. Their name is Momo. I'll show them to you in a second. Okay. I'm gonna start using capitals for the mat. Hey, come back here. Okay, and then we're gonna put it in the materials folder. Boom. We're gonna import that texture into this place. Okay. Now, oh, here, let's save first. Good idea. Boom, boom, boom. Import. Oh, I guess I already made a textures folder. Oh, yeah, that's right. Was it the sorting by name that screwed everything up? Right here? Hope not. How big is it? 1 second. It's only a meg. There we go. Nothing wrong now. No idea why. Now let's go back to our material. Let's go to our Momo. And open that back up. Throw this guy in here. Right. Bam. Oh, don't tell me I didn't save the transparency. Okay, well, we'll find out in a second. Let's find a new decal. Screw it. We'll just make a brand new one. No, let's copy another one. Oh, please disregard the fact that I just totally destroyed the... Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. I totally destroyed the racetrack. Just ignore it. If any of the dev team are watching, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Where are we going? We're going to the meeting location, guys. That's where we're going. Follow. I don't usually do this, but this is fun. Meet me behind the end and go there. Let's make sure it works. Boom. Yep, this is the meeting location, but that's not what the decal's going to be about in a second here. We're going to do this and go Momo. Boom. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh. Boom. Meet me at Momo. Meet me at Momo. Meet me at the Momo. Oh, I don't want two of them. That's weird. On decals, when you hit the alt, it duplicates them. There we go. Hit G. Let's go see what it looks like in game, guys. It might actually, let's see it. Check that out. Did they add actually? Mark Fred. Let's make Make sure the other one is in there too now. And that was. Oh, it's checked out. Okay, guys. That's just, I don't know if you guys know about Perforce. Oh. Sorry, my hands have been hurting. I've been sanding some stairs the last couple days. So, I've been using one of those sanders. It's been fun. Okay, let's play. Oh. Yeah. Brandon warned me about that. Feels good, Moon. It is in no way a very... Oh, no. Guys, I think I just destroyed my whole setup. We're good. Okay. We're back in. Oh. Okay. In the editor right now, for some reason, Sol keeps getting all effed up. That's okay. Well, I like how much bigger the doggo statue is now. Well, some of these seem to have resolved themselves. That's good. Not these ones on the top, though, eh? What are you doing, floating? Stop. Okay. So, when you say meet me at Momo, Momo's Crossing. So, this is Momo's Crossing, guys. Oh, we haven't disabled thingamajigs on the characters yet, so they also get Momo's Crossing. Yeah. There you go. That's the way she goes, guys. Is it gonna... Yeah, there we go. I think I'll just leave that up on the screen and sit back and see how many viewers we get. How many of the 13 of you out there are blockchain people? Oh, good. Make sure to post them all over the internet. Yeah, it's kind of amusing, eh? It's pretty good. That'll do. Zoom. In the final game, you will actually have 3 camera settings to zoom your camera out, and one of them will be this. So, zoom all the way in. It's good development. It's fun. We're going to start doing a lot more things for the audience, if you know what I mean. So that's good. Alright. You guys have seen enough of Momo's Crossing. And I'm guessing painting rocks is boring for you guys to watch. So let's get into something a little cooler. Let's go adjust the... Oh, that looks good. That's sweet. I really want to adjust the rocks. Do you see the rocks here? There's something about their normal map that I don't really like. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bake out new rocks. So let's go ahead and let's see if I still have it open. The Edge Bakery version 99. What's Moonland DC? Can you go ahead and make sure that those channels are also called Moonland Meta? Just cause we want to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and close UnReal too because it's using up a lot of memory. So before I go, I just want you guys to see, we got the new ships, new environments. I'm gonna be doing a new rock cliff area so people can jump down and go explore. And we're building up currently, as you can see, Saul's outpost has been decimated. A meteorite came and just destroyed everything. So he's currently moving all the supplies to his new outpost, which is going to put closer to the edge for the dock. He's building up the docking system. So if you guys don't know who Saul is along with Moonland, oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should have more floating pathways. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we have more floating pathways, guys? Yeah. It's fun to look at your own game through your different eyes. Wait, what about the Discord channel? Oh yeah, post in the Discord channel. Perfect, yeah. Excellent. I gotta come in and fix the arcade cabinet too. It's currently floating. As we saw, the whole area got decimated. So, okay. Here's the rock, and I'm not sure why. Do you see how? Maybe I didn't export the latest one. But you see how it's not that intense, right? So it must be something else that I'm missing. Oh, you know what it could be? Let's just do this. Do you see how many polys it is? 44,000 vertices. So let's do a little bit of a merge the verts. And we'll do a new bake. And we'll see if that's causing it. We don't need them to be that high res, but the cool thing with Nanite in UnReal is that we're actually able to not talk while we do the thing. There we go. We're able to use super high quality meshes, and they actually stream in on the fly. But one of the things that it does is that it triangulates using screen space triangulation, so that you actually triangulate meshes all together in kind of one way. So the screen is always constantly the stuff behind you, and the stuff close up is like almost similar resolution. I don't think I'm describing that right. But let's see. Does that even do anything? Let's do one more. Oh, I hate doing this. No. I think I saved it to my queue. Are they that large? They must be. Guess it really did merge a lot. Okay, cool. So let's just do that one more time, and let's do... Huh. My GPU really gets a workout from the things. The things. Okay. 0, 8. How much are they? Oh, they're only 2,000. We don't need to go that low. Jesus. Let's go back to 0, 1. What was the number? 43. So 9. Well, that probably isn't something you say on the internet. 099. Oh, because I was doing it wrong. Weird. The next number to that should just be 1. Like here. But then we do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll go 2. Oh yeah, 25,000? Is that good? What do you think? I think a million is about 10 megs. Yeah, it does look like a pancake. But that should be good. Now let's... Yeah, I gotta make a new baking scene, guys. This one is too intense. See, it's gonna be broken along some of the edges, but let's just smooth it out. And let's do it a rebake. And I'm actually gonna scale it up a bit too, so we get a little bit more of that blue definition. I think that's what we're actually missing here. Ah, yes, good idea. Let's do a save. Is it gonna air out? How's the background music while I bake? Okay, it's baking, but this might take a little while I'm on stream. So I'm just gonna go grab a little drink of water, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alexa, lights off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on the lights. Oh, I have to say it louder. Oh, she got me that time. Perfect. Thank you, Alexa. Oh, it's way too loud with this. Just so you guys know, these are all soundtracks that are going to be featured in Moonland. Oh, there's only 5 of you. That's fine. I'm going to go back to baking the rock in Blender. You see, I rebaked the details. It's a little bigger. We're going to try this one first, and if not, I'm going to make it bigger. Oh yeah, the alarm was going off, right? Thanks, guys. Okay, so let's do a file export and put this in our folder. We always want to click just selected, of course. And if you're exporting from Blender, you want to go face normals, and if you're not exporting any baked animations, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Zeph0666. Good night, and see you all later. Sorry if you didn't catch it. See you later, bud. Alright. Let's export this bad boy. Did I put it in my test path rocks? Yes, I did. I'm just gonna grab that and then... Actually, you know what? I think I was silly and I just put it here. Yeah, flat pathway rock. Good. Boom! That's exported. We can go back to UnReal. Let's open her back here up. So how's your day going, guys? Everyone having a... Oh, I left my Diet Coke on Danny's side. Oh. Takes a while. Oh, we're streaming at a poor time too. It's only 2,000 people watching. Oh, but there I am. Cool. I don't even see myself on the front page. Sad. Oh well, life goes on. Hey guys, welcome back. We're making pathways right now. I'm just gonna actually take a couple of these guys. Why do they look different? What's up? Oh, look at that. Came from the heavens. My drinking vessel. We need a karma emoji. Yeah, it's true. Now, can someone tell me why this is turning out to be this, unless I'm using the wrong mesh. Something's going on here. Must be when it gets, when it gets stretched by the spline. Let's see, what were these ones called? Yeah, no, that's the right one. Let's re-import it and see if that helps. Sometimes I actually physically have to do a re-importing. Like delete the object and re-import it in UnReal with this vertex baking because it needs to redo the vertex colors. Did that work? No. Guys, I'm running too many programs at once. Let's close Blender. Yeah. Oh, can I save it? Oh. You can get one? That's awesome. We need an emoji. The karma emoji. 88. This should be better. Oh, wow. Strange, you know, I hardly see any of these comments like this when I... The Streamlabs doesn't show you all the comment. It doesn't word wrap. I didn't see that there. Some of these comments were much larger than... You don't have a side-scrolling bar. You guys, someone get in touch with Streamlabs. Looks like I missed a bunch of comments up to too. 6 of you lovely humans are watching us right now. Okay, so I updated it. Didn't fix the issue. Did it fix it over here? Oh, it did kind of. See if it's different though. These ones have much more detail to them. I wonder if they're using a different shader now. No, flat pathway rock. Let's take a look if it's the shader. Let's zero these out. Well, that's cool. Oh, what are we getting here? Why are we getting those values? Yeah, we want some detail. Yeah. Interesting. Pull that way in. Oh, I see. It's just corrupted detail here. Let's do 0.1, 0.01, 0.09, 0.02. 0.03, 4, 5. Oh, I see it on the bottom. It still looks kind of. Let's get rid of that too. Kind of lost a lot of detail, didn't I? Yeah, these ones. It's like the splines only get built once when you put them in. Let's rotate that, and I'm gonna scale it up a bit. Someone help me get to be the best streamer of all time. I need more than 5 views, I guess. Because we need more people. Brandon, Alicia. do this. So I'm just gonna grab these parts and make them flat again, so that we'll turn on this guy. No, not rotate. Just because we want it to be flat. Why is it so... Thank you for staying with us, Dr. Zach. I bet no one knows what I'm doing right now, but I'm actually... So, I'm just modeling this rock piece to be a bit more flat on the tops and bottom after I extruded the areas a bit, so that it's going to be a little bit nicer. Yeah, that'll be good. How do I control the fall off of this one? That's something I've never figured out. Maybe it's in my toolkeys. No. That looks pretty good. See how it's much thicker? It's probably going to be a nicer bake too. So let's smooth that out. And just give that a quick other bake, okay? Okay, we're just baking the new rock. And I'm gonna go on a little trip and try to discover what key for fall off. I thought the output window would show me something, but it doesn't. It's called proportional editing fall off. You can see at the bottom of the screen. Oh, you can't. You guys can't see my screen. You can see at the bottom we're at 34, 35, 36, 38, 39. We're getting there. Just give it a sec. Maybe I can rotate this to be more interesting. The rocks. Okay, proportional fall off control blender. Now I'm gonna just be one of those guys. While we wait for it. Oh, did it finish? Oh, it finished. Okay. Not quite. Okay, let's take a listen.
And move this up. Notice how this is creating more of a spherical shape. So if you look at it from the front, it's very spherical. Where if you were to select one of these other options, like maybe the sharp, like this, and then move it up, notice how that creates a very different shape. And all it's doing is just affecting the mathematical way that the fall off is applied to different objects in this scene. So you can really use any of these. Some of these are really interesting though. Like for example, what's up guys, Justin here with the CGEssentials.com. Today's video we're going to talk about proportional editing in Blender. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. Alright, so the way most people find out about proportional editing is they turn it on by accident and then they can't figure out why it's doing what it's doing. But the way proportional editing works is, let's say that we were to select a face on this object right here. It's just a subdivided plane that I've created. So right now if I move this, the only thing that's going to move on here is this face and the connected edges that are connected to this face. Something like this. Well, that's a problem if I want to create some kind of like hills or something like that, because I really need to be able to do more than just like selecting something and then moving it, because it gives me kind of a boring result. Well, there's a tool set in Blender specifically designed to help you affect other things when you're using or when you're editing an object. And so if I go up and I click on this little circle right here, that's going to toggle on proportional editing. And so notice how when you do this and then you turn something on, right? So if I tap the G key right here, what you get is you get this circle around your cursor. You might have seen this before. Well, if you scroll your mouse wheel up and down, notice how more and more in this before. Well, what you get and then you turn something on, right? So if I tap the G key right here,
The G key, the G key. It's almost time for me to bid you guys farewell for the day. Hope you 4 to 12 viewers enjoyed. Sometimes I like to think about, especially when it was more like even 300 we got that one time. I like to think that it's like they were in the room with me watching. So it's like all 5 of you are just standing here watching me work. That's really cool. Yeah, on the screen you're just watching me bake. I just wanted to test a size comparison to the one I designed off of the scale for the Unreal Editor character and the rocks that are bigger. And you can see the one on the screen is not... It didn't bake a lot of the detail as soon as I uprest it a bit. So that's the initial scale Alicia set for the baking shader. That's the scale for smaller details to be pulled out. So we're just seeing I just scaled it down a bit more, and we're just going to give it one last bake, and then we'll be done here, you guys. I'll go ahead and I will replace the one that's in the game with this one and probably adjust its sizes back, but you won't be here to see that. This is part of the game. Part of the game. Part of the game. It's just sitting and waiting for everyone to be done. It pays to have a fast computer, though. I also believe we can hit 300 again. We gotta find a better time. I think earlier in the day to stream, and of course on weekends, but I just don't want to. Okay, here it goes. Oh yeah, I see it pulled out some more detail. Not as much. Oh yeah, okay. Let's just go full screen with this guy. Come on, GPU. I know you're doing a lot. Oh, you're not even there. Yeah. You can use both, I think. What do you think? I think so. Let's export this one real quick and just test it. Oh, yes, of course. I agree, we need to catch early viewers. Yeah. If you have an idea of when we should start the stream or what days are good, let me know. We're still getting into this. Export, and we use FBX. We'll make sure to sometimes you have to reconnect them, sometimes you don't. This time I did, because I think I closed Blender because it was slowing down Unreal. Nope. And we will replace the one that's there. Well, you know what? No. Could it be? Let's just check the output editor and make sure it did. Yep. Okay. Didn't fail. I was just worried that I hadn't not checked it into Perforce. Yeah. So. Ooh. Let's make sure Blender's closed. Every time, Blender, you can't just tell that I just saved. Okay, whatever. Well, let's save it. We'll get in here. I'll just refresh this one. Oh, I know a faster way. Let's just say it's a new file. Because sometimes it brings up the... No, it didn't. Sometimes it brings up the option menu, and that usually re-imports the vertex colors. But a lot of the times it will re-import the vortex colors. Did it this time? I don't know. We'll usually have to edit the material too. Twitch is kind of like talking to yourself. Any day now. No. It's map. Say. It's having some problems. This is the last thing today, guys. We'll give it a little walk around, test, and then we will be done. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your audience, and I believe this will give us lots of content for later too. Be funny if it was Winamp that was causing the memory slowdown, or Slack, because Slack is so bloody intensive. I guess also happy Friday, everyone. Hey, happy Friday. Okay, let's also share with our team that image that I used as our be right back image from earlier today. I haven't shared that with everyone, so while we wait for this bad boy to finish up, I'll pull that back up and I'll show you. Maybe you can see a couple. Let's make sure that's the one. Yeah. So this is the new image showing off some new cool stuff. I've been saving screenshots for a while. We just got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of renovations to the world. Back. So I'm going to go ahead and share that. And if UnReal is being difficult again with the stream, I will kill it. And we will... Oh, maybe it's because it's Perforce. Yeah. It's also going through every, once you re-import, it goes through every single object in the scene. Oh, see, like that. Boom. That's a little better. Now we have to lower them. Oh, perfect. That looks good. That's cool. That's a lot nicer, actually. Let's lower them a bit more quickly. Then we'll do a submit so that this doesn't break. And then it's time to get out of here and enjoy your weekend, guys. Manage splines. All segments. We're going to lower them by good. I'm going to send that message. Added some Atlantean. Looks like some Atlantean artifacts appeared in the sky, guys. Boom. There we go. There we go. And in UnReal, we're still processing that change because it's crazy. Oh yeah, they're a little too low now. One more. I guess I should be doing this individually now from each segment. The first one's -5. Hello from the future. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's got to be a... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's save that. Yes. Check it all out. Let's play. I just want to see what it looks like while we're playing. And you should be able to hear the desktop audio, which should be the sound of the game. You know what I find? I find that Streamlabs sometimes it starts to eat up a lot. Yeah, look, my memory's getting eat up quite a bit. Are you gonna do your... No, no. I don't get caught on it. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust some of these again, but... Ah, perfect. Okay. It's a little bit nicer of a pathway, I think. Kind of pumps out, and they're gonna look cooler when the flying robots are delivering them to the robot. I guess I'll have to go through and raise some of them though. Negative 50 is a little too much. Yeah. Okay, guys. Feels good, Moon is logging off. Have a good Friday. Take care. Oh wait, let's get a screenshot for we got a screenshot shot for Brett. Okay guys, take care. Bye. Alexa, lights off.